What Sigma?
Hello everyone, welcome to the third ever Saturday Night's Cunty event. That's right, we're getting started off with Matt Rizko versus George Nurg, making his BCW debut. It's going to be quite the matchup. Of course, this match has huge championship ramifications as well. The winner of this match will face Keith in just a few days' time in the next proper episode of BCW. And the winner of that match will face the all-new BCW champion, Olivia Harnage, at our next pay-per-view. And of course, this man Rizko just pinned Fat at Surfing Cup just a few days ago. Next pay-per-view, James in Texas. Crazy names on this show. But here comes a man I am very familiar with, but the audience of this show are not. A man I've watched wrestle for 10 plus years. George Nurg is here. Multiple victories against the likes of Zyler Glass, Edward, and Masked Man. All guys you've known and have seen. There he is. George Nurg has arrived at BCW. If he wins this match, he will go one-on-one with Keith. That is a real possibility that we'll be getting two guys that can say they've been best friends with Zyler Glass. There we go, look at this man. Nurg absolutely pumped. Might be in the best shape of his life. Honestly, I haven't seen this man since 2017, but he's still looking good. And the old promotion where Zyler used to wrestle, called XUW, George Nurg was a 5-time world champion, tied for most with Edward. Now he looks to get another world championship. The real question is, can he do it? Here we go. Nurg, Rizko. There's that bell. And you're getting off in a hurry. Of course, always a guy, he likes to dress to the nines when he wrestles. He always likes to look good, and the crowd love him for it. Perfect leg drop by Nurg. Rizko looks like he doesn't know what hit him. There's plenty of George Nurg tape, but it seems like he hasn't watched any of it. Signal for Rizko to get up. Look at that drop kick. Perfect missile drop kick. This man can soar through the sky like an eagle. That's why he has it tattooed on his arm. Submission locked in here. Oh, punch to the face. Oh, not for long. Rizko looking for a huge advantage. Electric chair. Oh, to see Maddie Marco here on the outside. She wasn't in support of Rizko at Serving Cup, but he didn't need that support anyway. He absolutely beat Fat with ease. One Riztosi driver is all it took. But George Nurg currently picking Rizko apart. Figure 4 here, referee in the way. As long as you can see what's going on, I don't really think it matters. They're going to second rope axe handle right to the heart. There's another one. George Nurg, oh, a takedown here by Rizko. And a lion salt. Cover. One. No. Rizko does not seem prepared for this matchup, and that's the crazy part. Penises slid in there by Maddie Marco. You know how dirty she can get. Her and Rizko beat up children recently. kick to the spine. Oh, this is not looking good for Nerg. Rizko going for something big here soon. Oh, neither gun and a kick to the back of the head. But Nerg does not care. Oh, wait a minute. Elbows. He's getting something going here. Oh man, and just reversal after reversal, strike after strike. Matty Marco ripping the turnbuckle pad off. Jeez. Michinoku driver. George Nerg is not going to be looking good, pretty after this one. Into the ropes. Over top. Oh my god, and the Superman punch by Rizko. I think it's already over. 1, 2, no. That's that experience that Nerg has. He's got a decade on this man. But there's a Rizko driver. But the referee, stuck putting the pad on, is not able to count this. Matty Marco unintentionally screwed Rizko over there. Oh, and missing the frog splash. Nerg on the second. And a leg drop from the second rope. Stunning Rizko. I told you this man can soar. And we're about to see the special eagle eye. There you go. Count to 1,000. 1, 2. Oh my god, Rizko kicked out. And Nerg begging Rizko to stand once more. Punching in the face. Eagle eye wasn't enough. Oh my god. Leg drop again. Eagle eye again. Cover. Surely it's over. 1, 2. You gotta be kidding me. What does this man Rizko eat for breakfast? Pure steel? Muhammad's surviving this so far. The Nerg in the corner in a big way. Oh my god, and knees to the back, missing completely everything. Oh, I don't know what was going for there. Maybe a pile driver, maybe a power bomb. But George Nerg couldn't get it, and Rizko pounding him into the mat. I'm powering up for something. I don't want to see any parts of this. Oh no. Please don't let it be so. Second Rizko driver. It's over for my boy George. 1, 2. Oh my god, how? George Nerg still has fight left in him. Gunther? What the hell is Gunther doing on my program? I guess him and George Nerg have some type of relationship. George Nerg, of course, been in the Indies the entire time. Since he's been gone, I don't know what that was, Nerg, but that looked incredible. Just put Rizko on the ground. Assist by Gunther. Elbow drop. Nerg roll up here. No, not going for the roll up. Matty Marco barking at George Nerg now. This is ridiculous. You get her Carmen Sandiego looking ass out of here. Nerg doesn't care. Just hit the man with an elbow drop. He's going back up for maybe another eagle eye. No! Rizko got out of the way. He's going up top. He wants this #1 contenders match against Keith. They've had a championship match against each other before. Why not have another potential championship opportunity? Drop kick by Rizko. 1. Kick out of 1. You know, remind you, Rizko is a former world champion in this company. Oh my god, and that kick. Nerg might be done for, missing the third eagle eye. Might have screwed this man over in this match. All control is with Rizko as he's looking for that third Riz Tussi driver. He's going to put it away here. It's the end for George Nurg. Cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. Fat couldn't even kick out of one of those. This man George Nurg got out of 3. This is my superhero. This is a wrestling match. George Nurg dismantling Rizko, beating the Riz out of him, and now he's going to make him tap after damaging the neck. He does. George Nurg versus Keith. In just 2 days, Monday. That's going to be a fantastic match. George Nurg making his debut right here on Saturday night's Cunty event. What a beautiful performance. Of course, next up we have a big high-stakes triple threat match. I'll tell you what the stakes are once we get to the entrances of that match. But incredible work right here. George Nurg, he's something of a legend. Look at that eagle eye elbow drop. A beautiful move. That's a new move he just started doing. Incredible stuff. Back in the day, his finisher was a shooting star, but he's upgraded just a bit. But look at those Riz Tussi drivers. Just what a move. And choking this man out like this. He's going to be a dominant force in this company's future for sure. God. Masked Man with a brutal assault to Nico Fox. The tag team. He's in a tag team with Hunter Hagen, the man that betrayed him. They cast Masked Man out of the group. And Masked Man getting his revenge on Fox right now. He's got to be hurting. He's been slammed into every part of this black SUV. Oh, he got lucky there. Masked Man was going to throw him for the windshield, but he decided to give him a shoulder breaker instead. God. Where's security when you need him? Nico Fox is just not capable of fighting a man quite like Masked Man. Not many are. Absolute warpath this man's been on, making a statement. He wants Hunter Hagen bad. Good Lord. Wow, we get away from that brutal beatdown of Nico Fox to this triple threat women's match. Amber Klein, Rebecca Starr, Ashley Rain, triple threat.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Allentown, Pennsylvania, Amber Klein.
I did ask Klein a couple times backstage about Zyla Glass's plans, as today is officially the last day of his contract. She assured me that there will be no name on the dotted line. But this triple threat, this all plays in the Titties on Tatooine, our next pay-per-view. We will have yet another Silver Swan Elimination Chamber match. Remember the one last year? To introduce the belt. It was fantastic. It was won by Ashley Rain, but these 3 women will be in there along with Nico Chambers and 2 more competitors which we will find out soon in the coming episodes.
I don't care what y'all say.
But after the brawl, after the last Silver Swan Championship match, these three are getting into triple threat.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Rebecca Superstar.
It's crazy this woman's the only Canadian in this company. But Rebecca Starr, I said since day one that she will be a champion someday. That hasn't happened. Wow, we are just waiting for that day to come. I can see it in her future. But yeah, it's just 2 days from now on Monday. We're meeting George Knight versus Keith. We're going to get Amaya Price versus Leah Maserati, and the winner of that match will end up in that Elimination Chamber. And the following week we'll be getting Amy Knight versus Maddie Marco for the final spot.
And from Chicago, Illinois, Ashley Ray.
Yes, 2 days time. We got a lot of good stuff on next episode. We got Olivia Harnage in the main event defending her championship against Jason Diamond, which I'm excited for. But here's Ashley Rain, someone with quite the storied career here in BCW. She is a former Silver Swan champion, the first ever one at that. And she's been trying to get this thing back. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like in that Elimination Chamber match, she's going to go 2-0 in chamber matches. That's my bold prediction. But maybe that's just me. We're going to see if that rings true very soon. We got to go to a whole other planet for that one, though. I don't know if you guys are ready for Tatooine. Here we go, triple threat action. I'm excited to see this. The bell has rang. Ashley Rain and Klein getting at it to start things off. Not surprised, there's a bulldog by Rain. Oh my god. Frankensteiner by Starr and a big splash by Klein. Or crossbody, excuse me. And there's a kick to the back. Again, Amber Klein, the newest member to the roster in this match. She's only been on the roster since Skibidi City. Both the two she's with are BCW originals. But I gotta say, competitively, what these other two have done, I feel like Klein has had a much better showing. Which is sad, really, because these two other women could be on top of the division. They have those tools. They just haven't fully gotten to where they should be. Good lord, look at that DDT by Starr. Everything I said about her is true. Future world champion written all over her. And there's a roll up here. One. Kick out. Oh man, just attacking Klein right now as Ashley Rain's in the ring with a chair. And good lord, Starr gets clocked. Clocks her again. My god. We're getting a unholy level of graps right here. Quick snap suplex onto the chair. Perfect in-ring awareness from Ashley Rain. Zyler Glass could never. Second chair has hit the tower. Good lord. Oh, and a miss. Oh, it's so many misses, and Klein gets busted open too. But Klein right up. Hurricanrana on the both chairs. And a massive kick by Starr to Rain. The Rain getting up and a roll through. Hurricanrana. And a kip up. And a hurricanrana. Nobody giving an inch to this match. Klein gets another chair to the face. Oh my god. Oh, and a kip up by Star. Here's 3-1, leaving it all out there right now. And a kind of vice there by Klein. Will Star tap out or pass out? Gets out of it, luckily. And Star dropping Amber Klein. Pick up a chair again. Klein gets up, doesn't matter, clothesline. Rain back in the mix. Good lord, hurricanrana. Cross body. All three of these women proving they could be the next champion. And look at that leg drop, basically gliding through the air like Batman. That was impressive. Got that neck breaker. Oh my god, and that twisting him prettier. Star was born right there. Ashley Rain might hit her with one of her own unprettiers. Maybe not. Opt and go for Klein instead. Oh god, and a chair shot to the back of Rain's head. Tried to do the same to Klein, but Klein's just too away right now. There's a hurricanrana. That's my favorite move to pull off in a street fight, is shoot hurricanrana. And there are those kicks. Now a bulldog. Rebecca Starr. She's something special. That close onto the back of the head put Klein in full control. 5-star frog splash. Elbow. Klein, what do you got for me? Oh my god, on the recliner. It's over. Amber Klein's got the dub. 1, 2. A kick out by Ashley Rain. How has she done it? A Star tried to go up on her, but it didn't work. Now she's caught in the ankle lock. She's caught in the ankle lock. Ashley Rain, though, stumbling to her feet, breaking it up just in time. Oh, missing that double foot stomp. Star DDT on the chair. Oh my god, Klein kicking off Star. Hurricanrana of her own. This is just pure Hurricanrana mayhem here. Leg drop. Klein was just begging Star to get up, but Star with a massive kick. It could be over here. 1, 2, no. It won't be that easy, Rebecca. Not at all. Wait, it roll up here. 1, 2, no. Ashley Rain thought she could steal the victory. Moonsault off the rope. Klein now. Throwing in the rope. Throwing her down onto the mat. I don't know what Klein's thinking here going on in the second rope. A miss in the drop kick. Rain taking advantage. Super kick. Knocking her down. A Star gets in the ring with a kendo stick. Oh god, right to the throat. The windpipe of Ashley Rain might be crushed. And Klein getting abused. Oh my god. Star's born version 2. Oh, and the famouser. Oh, now she's tweaking. That's not good for nobody. Klein leaving the ring now. Frog splash to the back of Rain. Cover here. 1, 2. Got Star almost through the mat. She didn't even try to break it up. And now she gets thrown out to the floor. Climb with that kendo stick over the leg. DDT on the kendo stick. Star still throwing somehow. Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. Double team on Klein, just like they were doing a few days ago. Hurricanrana. Klein stands up. Enziguri. On the top rope. Rebecca Star, what do you got for me? Famous are off the top rope. Cover. Broken up immediately. Missed the chop block. Not in reversal. Oh my god, busted her open, head first on the mat, got drilled. 1, 2, 3. Rebecca Star with a victory, and that's our show. Don't forget to watch BCW this Monday. We'll be kicking things off with Keith versus George Nurg, #1 contenders match for Olivia Harnage's BCW championship. It could be Jason Diamond's BCW championship. We're going to find out in the main event of that show as well. For incredible stuff coming to BCW. Thanks for watching. We will see you soon.
Here is your winner, Rebecca Superstar.
What y'all say? I'ma keep doing me.